Everybody, what's going on? Everybody, what's going on? Everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I want to bring to y'all today another video. First and foremost, I do want to say thank everybody for tuning in. Keep tuning in, keep leaving the comments. I love the comments, whether you love it, whether you hate it. I don't care. I just want to hear it. I'm here for y'all. I'm here to put out content, and I love y'all. Today's video is going to be on what is a brokerage account. I want to say it's 2021. Everybody needs a brokerage account. But what is a brokerage account? It's very similar to a bank account. However, you have the ability now to put your money into investments. Anyway, so in 2021, it's time to start learning how to invest yourself, how to take over your money and become more financially free and stable. Because once you have the knowledge of what to do with your money, you can take it to the next level. Now, another reason to have this brokerage account simply is because you don't want to have your money sitting around in a savings account. It's going to hit on a few types of accounts that I really like, some that I have encountered with, and some that are more phone friendly rather than being just more like a old ass bank or whatever. But the first one that I'm going to talk about is Webull. Webull is my shit. I love Webull. I'm more of a trader, and I'm a long-term holder of investments, so I like Webull to do both. You could do both on Webull, but more so for me, it's more sophisticated, and you can see the charts on your phone, and you can have different types of indicators that will help you with a lot of things as far as making your trades. So if you are looking to be a trader, if you are looking to just for a good platform, Webull most definitely is one of the best platforms out there. The next one that I'm gonna talk about is Stash. Now this is more for new investors that are looking for one that is kind of similar to a bank. Stash has a debit card. Stash also lets you put your money into other investments on there, and I believe they have individual retirement accounts on there that you can even start. So if you're looking for something such as that, definitely look at Stash. And then also the next one I'm talking about is Robinhood. Robinhood has been going through a lot of scrutiny, but do your own research on this. I don't really care. I feel like Robinhood is a great platform, especially for new investors getting in. It's very phone friendly, and it's very easy to navigate through, and you can, they got like confetti and shit on there for you, so it make you feel good. But make sure you do your own research on Robinhood. It's very lucrative that you do. And then the next one I'm gonna talk about is, oh yeah, and Robinhood also got the debit card that you got money on there and swipe it if you need to at a store. And then also Cash App. Cash App is another one that I feel like is a great one for new investors. Very simple to use, and most of y'all probably already using Cash App. Y'all might not even have seen the feature where y'all can put money into an investment. They also got crypto on there. Y'all research first before y'all get into any type of investments though. And then some of the other ones that I'm going to talk about, I haven't necessarily personally gotten into, but I know they are used by a lot of new users. SoFi, I've heard of the company before. They do like refinancing on loans, and I think they got a couple other things going on as far as finances. But they like a big financial, yeah, they big on finances. So you could do a lot of things through SoFi. And then also the next one is M1 Finances. You can make pies, not actual physical eating pies, but pies where you group individual companies like an ETF. So a bunch of different companies all in one. You can send your money in there. So say you put 100 in there, you got 4 companies. You can make each company get $25 every time you put that 100 in there. So pies, if you like pies, go to M1 Finance. And then Public is another one. It's like social media, so you can follow other people who are made so I don't know what I was about to say, but who are savvy investors per se. and you can follow their type of trading strategies if you are into maybe trading or just even long-term holds on some of these other companies. Make sure you do your own research on the companies though, because if somebody gets at something for a swing trade and you in it thinking that you're gonna hold it for 3 to 5 years, that may not be the move. But it usually works out when you are long-term investing. I feel like that's the best way to go for most new investors anyway. And then lastly, a company that's been around for a while is PayPal. PayPal also has a place where you can invest in. Most of y'all know about PayPal, more reputable company. Y'all may feel better putting y'all money into there. And then what I want to talk about now is typical brokerages that are not so phone friendly as the other ones. And I don't believe any of these have crypto. The first one that I'm going to talk about is TD Ameritrade. I do like TD Ameritrade. I am involved with TD Ameritrade because I have money in there. But they also have what you call paper trading. So if you are trying to be an investor on the desktop or a laptop, you can get on there and actually trade funds that are not I ain't gonna say they're not yours, but it's not real money. So they'll give you like $1 million and you can get on there and trade with $1 million. I don't recommend you use the $1 million because you probably don't have $1 million. If you do have $1 million, let your boy hold some. But nah, if you do have $1 million, get you a financial advisor, which they're gonna tell you to put your money into investments anyway, so you're gonna have a brokerage anyway. But you can use that if you have $100, $500, $1,000, $5,000, something small, such as those numbers. And when I say small, don't take that as me belittling your money, because I don't have a lot of money. But in this investment game, if you pay attention to it, there are a lot of people out there with a bunch of money. So people just throw around $50,000, $100,000. There are a lot of people who throw around that type of money. So when I say small, I'm not comparing it to me. I'm comparing it to what's out there. Don't get offended. If you take it personal, leave it in the comments. I don't really care. But anyway, back to TD Ameritrade. You can do that paper trading. If you don't have a lot of money, make sure you paper trade with the amount of money that you think that you are ready to start putting in there. Find out, where find out what companies move and how they move and what your money may have did for you if you left it in there for a month, 3 months, 10 months, a year, and see, just see how investments work. That's how you learn. Practice, practice, practice. AI said it best. Practice, practice. Come on, coach. And then anyway, next one I want to talk about is Fidelity. I do have Fidelity as well, reputable company. I think they're great. Now their customer service honestly wasn't the best. It took me maybe 5 months to set up an account, but it was a business account and I was working with multiple people. So it was it was a lot of back and forth. However, got it done. Everything's been running smooth since. Now I do want to talk about Charles Schwab, the next company. I have no interactions with Charles Schwab, but they've been around, and like I said, these are more traditional banks, or traditional brokerages like banks. So you might be better off putting your money into a Charles Schwab. Make sure you do your own research. And then the last one is E-Trade. E-Trade is another one that's been around for a little minute. If you like reassurance, then you probably would like any of these last brokerages that I mentioned: Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, or E-Trade. Most of those are like banks. I would say most of those probably don't have crypto. I think crypto is the future, so these are probably gonna get left behind if they don't start updating to get crypto. Crypto is a big thing. Do your own research. I thank y'all for tuning in today. This was a video on what brokerages you may need to get into, what brokerage, why you need a brokerage. If y'all like this video, leave me a comment. If y'all don't like this video, leave me a comment. I like them all. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.